Today I'd like to talk to you about VEXT for administrators. As you know, VEXT provides learning analytics to help students improve their writing and thinking. But today I want to focus on how we support leaders, administrators, and program directors across campuses in positions like yours. For folks who work in places like offices of academic integrity, assessment, centers for teaching and learning excellence, and writing programs. VEXT serves as an essential tool for administrators who care about learning assessment, accreditation, program review, and running a data-driven organization. VEXT provides easy-to-use data that allows administrators and others to see the learning happening across your campus programs in real time. For administrators, the value of VEXT is that you can see real-time data on the impact of your curriculum as it relates to student learning. At any point in a semester or an academic year, you can zoom in to see what is or isn't happening in a department, across a course, or in an individual class. There are at least 4 valuable use cases for you as an administrator when it comes to VEXT. 1. Learning outcomes assessment. 2. Program review. 3. Professional development. 4. Trend identification for program planning. And together, all of these 4 have huge financial implications and budgeting impact. Let's dig into the 4. Learning outcomes. Are you delivering on the promise of your curriculum? We commonly see 2 learning outcomes as easy illustrative examples for how VEXT can support you to become more data-driven. Global literacy and critical thinking. If you're not seeing positive data, you can, in real time, in the midst of a semester, reach out to your dean, department chair, or others to inspect and discuss what is taking place. On our blog, we discuss in further detail how VEXT identifies critical thinking, global literacy, and other learning outcomes, and how we can work with you to customize APIs so that your dashboard can have exactly the data that you want. But let's dig in. Program review. Another illustration. Many courses have specific requirements. To take a simple illustrative example, many freshman comp classes assign summer readings ahead of their first semester. As an administrator, you would expect to see trending topic keywords from your freshman courses that align with those readings. So let's go into our College of Humanities and Social Sciences. And let's see what's happening in our English departments. I just decided to choose 2019 first semester. As you can see, you can get really broad or granular data on what is taking place in your classes. As you can see, this particular English class has a number of trending topic keywords. Whether or not that aligns with what you assigned over the summer, that's for you to determine. We can also look, for example, at the poli-sci and philosophy department, where we would expect to see a flurry of topics around social justice. So let's dig into our poli-sci. Again, whether you are or are not seeing the types of topic keywords covered in some of your papers or in your student writing could be a great source of data for you to ask your deans or others what's going on. This can help guide myriad future decisions based not on anecdote but on data. 3rd, professional development. Increasing numbers of courses are taught by adjunct faculty. Teaching academic writing is an example of a place where it's important to have consistency across all your courses for the sake of the student experience as they matriculate into classes where the expectation may be that they have certain foundations in academic writing. If you inspect and see lower numbers of citations across sections vis-a-vis other sections of the same course, this might be an indicator that perhaps the students in this course need additional help. Maybe the instructor has a higher number of students. Maybe they have struggled to get the students to cite. Whatever the reasons, now you have real-time visibility and can find ways to support your faculty and students way before the end of semester surveys come rolling in. So let's go back to our English courses and see what's taking place here. As you can see in this dashboard, there's 475 students across the English classes. And they've submitted, looks like about 3 files per student, and there's about just shy of 4 citations per paper. So it looks like across your English classes and English writing that they are doing academic writing. You could click in to get even more granular data to see what might be going on. Trend identification and program planning. If you click into a course and see that technology, engineering, and mathematics students are submitting a ton of papers talking about regression analysis programming in R, or if you see the word Python come up a whole bunch, then you can dig in and see if maybe your math faculty need to think about partnering with the CS faculty to offer more data science type classes. Again, let's take a look and see what they might be writing about. And we'll just see what has happened in 2020. So again, you can see what they're writing about and where they're writing. So how does this work? Well, students upload papers and administrative users can see the data on the writing. The reason this is so valuable is because it is unfiltered data, meaning it is not filtered through the subjectivity of grading idiosyncrasies. VEXT is not an assessment platform. Rather, what VEXT provides is analytics on things like communication, critical thinking, and other value rubric learning outcomes. We work with you and your faculty to align our dashboards and the underlying APIs with your learning outcome rubrics. VEXT then provides you with dashboards of data relevant to what you, your faculty, and your students are seeking to achieve. Data that provides insights into the promise of your curriculum.